Guys, it's Dallas Brown back with another review. Today I'm reviewing my Berlinwood, and it's a really good deck. It's 32 millimeters wide. It's just a regular wide shape. It's not really a wide, low, or whatever. I think it's just regular. It's just regular wide. The tape on it's kind of messed up because I stretched it out, and I thought it would cover the whole deck, but it ended up just shrinking. So I need to get some new something catchy. But I can still fingerboard with this. This was the Togi Yeti graphic, and as you can see, the bottom ply is really cool. It's purple, and the top's purple as well. It's purple, natural, red, natural, purple. It's really cool. I got some Blackriver.trucks wide, 32 millimeter mellow yellows, and Winkler wheels. Timo Libian. Berlinwood decks, really good decks. They're high quality. They're handcrafted by Timo Libian and his Berlinwood team in somewhere in Germany, whatever, and they take time crafting these decks and make sure that every deck is good before it's in the store it's going to sell it. On Blackriver, they have every graphic on every shape. On Flatface, they only have certain graphics on certain shapes. So, when you're buying from Flatface or Blackriver, just know that if you're buying from Blackriver, you can get any graphic on any shape, or mostly every graphic on every shape. But on Flatface, you're usually limited to what shape and graphics they have in stock. But, yeah. The tail is shorter than the nose, which is really cool, because most fingerboard companies, you see the nose and tail are the same size, which is completely wrong, because in skateboarding, for some reason, the nose is a lot smaller than the tail, and I think that is so, because the reason the tail isn't high on a skateboard is so, you don't feel like you have to press hard down just to get a pop, and the reason the nose is higher is so your foot can slide up and have that pop up, is one of my predictions. And I guess they wanted to make fingerboarding more realism to skateboarding. Berlinwood did this. Now, I'm not saying Berlinwood is the only company who's doing this at all, because there could be other companies that are doing this too, and I think that more companies are starting to do the smaller tail and bigger nose, because it is more realism to skateboarding, and the whole reason you're fingerboarding is because of skateboarding, pretty much, because they are similar, it's just one smaller, and you do it with your fingers, but the tricks are the same principle pretty much as your feet. So it's really cool that Berlinwood does this. I have not tried a Berlinwood 29mm. I've only tried the wides, but I'm curious to get a 29mm deck just to see how it feels any different from this. But I have had 30mm regular, just off-brand type fingerboard decks, and they were good, but I like 32mm better. The decks are really solid. They have great pop. It lasts. The pop really never goes away. And the decks are really solid, and the plies, Berlinwood does these cool color combination plies, and it's really cool. The graphic wears off, and if you're not a hardcore fingerboarder, the graphic may take a long time to wear off. Like sometimes on both this and my other Berlinwood, I kind of did the graphic wear off on purpose, or tried to rub it hard just to get it to come off, because I like the way it looks when it's all scratched up. I know some of you are going to maybe think me an idiot for that, but hey, it's my Berlinwood, so it's not yours. But yeah, the graphics are on here really good, but if you're a hardcore fingerboarder, or you're just really afraid that the graphics going to come off, you can lacquer over it, but I don't like to lacquer it over it. I don't like to do any kind of unnecessary things to my fingerboard setups. Like, some people put glue on the truck nuts. I don't do that because I don't want it to spill into the bearing, and plus, I don't want a big clump of glue to be in my fingerboard nuts, so I avoid that. Plus, these have lock nuts anyway, but it's whatever. I highly recommend Berlinwoods. You can get them on Flatface and Blackriver store directly, and they're really good. They're pretty expensive, but if you have the money, I'd recommend buying one. And yeah, that's pretty much my review. So go buy Berlinwood, and if you like this review, please subscribe, thumbs up, comment, whatever, because this is my newest channel, and I really want to get a lot of subscribers. I'm going to start trying to do fingerboard videos, but the only really recording things I have are my iPhone 5 and my MacBook, so, don't have a lot of software to do with, so sorry if my fingerboarding videos aren't the best, but I'll try my best to give you guys good videos, and just rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.